Okay, so tonight we're having a piece of cake and we're going to punch it. I really did a lot in advance. Like I have all these, but I'm not using those. Those are all extras. Gotta love a scan and cut when you want to cut a lot. Okay, so this is a retiring set. Hi, Betty. Hi, Maxine. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Wilma. So this is a retiring set. I will be selling that next month. Let's go. Let's go, gal. So I've got, do I want to do this one first? All right, I'm going to do my black and white one first. I just have to find the card. I mean, I don't really need the card, but I need the bow. And this is not really a bow. It's one of my cheat bows. You just tie a knot, just one little knot. Got my card. Yes. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Where's my sample card? It's hanging on the wall. Ha, ha, ha. Ha. I got it. So I'll show you what I colored today. I did post it. I didn't post it on my sharing, but isn't that cute? How to color your hair when quarantined. Isn't that cute? Every day I have to do something. So I put this through a piece of white, 5 by 3 3/4. That's my normal. Hi, Lou. Shared everywhere. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Stacy. You can try eating it. You can, here, let's see. You can try. Ready? Open your mouth. So this, I don't even know the name of it. Ornate Garden or something. Ornate something. But this is going to be in the new catalog. This is a new one. So that part is done. I'm going to go ahead and glue that to it. Because really, this one, there's not a lot to do. Because you know how I love my easy cards. Gotta have easy cards. Because we all know that when we color, that takes a while. So my Stampin' cards need to be a little easier. So this is from Stitch So Sweetly, which will also be in the new catalog, I think. I can't keep track. I can't wait to get it in my hand so I can really study it. Okay, so let me just find the stamp, which is here. So what I did after I cut this and stamped those and cut them out is I laid them out here. And I need the little Mr. and Mrs. Because, you know, if you have to go to a little wedding or something, you want to have a nice card. So once I knew where that had to go, and it's going to go right there. And I don't want that one. We're going to use this one. And I have to pull it a little closer to me. This is just like too far. So it's going to go just about to the top. Okay, and then we can work down. So I'm going to glue this. And you could stamp this, you know, whole thing directly on it if you wanted to, but I didn't. You know, you got to change things up a little bit. And all these things I cut, you know, I wanted to use some of them. So we have that. Then we're going to take, I actually want the VersaFine for that one. Now the reason I use VersaFine for words is because it's very crisp. I can't say that. Takes a little bit to dry, but it's ever so worth it. So I'm going to take a glue dot for my ribbon. Put that right there. We're going to take this right to our card base, which needs to be, so nothing's really difficult except me. I'm always difficult. Oh my God. So this morning I was sweeping the lanai, and I have like some boxes there of things like I want to sell. So this one little box has some glassware in it, and I moved it to sweep behind it, and there was a spider like this big. I was like, "Wah!" So I'm yelling, Bob, Bob, Bob. He had to come, and he says, give me the fly swatter. And he just like swatted it. And then it went, Nyeh. But that thing was so big. I was like, oh my God, why are they so big down here? I never saw one that big. Like, hell no. And day before yesterday was the first snake I ever saw. I think it was a garter, but it was big. I was like, keep going, keep going. Don't stay. I'm afraid that thing's going to come back and eat the little baby bunny that my dog is in love with. I'm like not right in my camera. Okay, so we're going to turn this over, and that goes right there. So it's just a very elegant, I love black and white. Love it, love it. So there is that card. So now the next card, we're going to do a little stenciling. Oh, please don't lose the pieces, Gail. You know how you can do that. Anybody else talk to themselves like that? Okay, so again, I have 5. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Judy. Hi, Fatima. I know, the spider. It was huge, huge. Did I tell you it was huge? Very big. Okay, there's my joke. It's done. So I'm going to take this stencil, and I'm just kind of measuring like along there so it's sort of kind of even, but really I can't see white on white, so it is going to be what it is. So I'm using soft suede and a makeup brush, and I don't want to go like heavy. It's like the other day I did you know, like dark and then gradiated it. Just gradually get lighter and lighter, or darker and darker, whichever way you want to go. So I never did get my other nail done so that my hands match from my other video. I thought that was cool. All right, so we have our base. Now we need all the pieces. We're going to take that and mount it on crumb cake. Just don't answer myself. I do. I answer myself because my husband never hears me, so. Banana spiders? I'm going to have to look up I just got busy doing other things today, like coloring, or I would have looked it up. All right, so where's all the pieces to the card? Really? Really? They were here. Are they inside this one? No? All right, well, I hope I have other pieces. I have the words. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We need that. We need that. We need this. Okay, we're good. See, I was watching Lou, so I really wasn't prepared. Good excuse. Okay, so we're going to take and stamp the stand on crumb cake. Now, you could do it on white and color it, but I just have to look at this, which way this is going, to make it easier. So I want that there. All right, and then we're going to take the punch, and you just line it up. And we got that part. Okay, so these, we're going to take crumb cake and So Saffron, and we're just going to color this up. If I get one of those spiders in the house, I'm really going to freak. It was bad enough in the lanai. I'm going to freak. And that snake better not eat that little bunny because it's so cute. Okay, that's one. I was gonna pre-color these, but I did pre-color one of the cards. Kinda. Spider is more. That spider, like, dared me. It just stayed on that box and didn't move. You ever see that meme that went around with the spider on the side of a house? That's what it looked like. I said, is it going to grow as big as the one that was on the house? That Photoshop one? Like, ah! Okay, so then we're going to take, I hate that side. Maybe it's not bad. Okay, it's not too bad. So this is the So Saffron. Yeah, that side. So again, this is quick coloring. No shading involved. Just throw your color on. Wondered where that went. It was stuck on me. Lou, are the kids going to let you eat anything out of the garden that they're planting? It was frozen from fear. Yeah, it wasn't moving. It really wasn't. Okay, so these two pieces, I want to show you what I do. And I like to do this. I haven't done it in a while. And then I thought it would be cool. So if you can see, this has stitching, and so does this. So it matches right onto there. So how I do that, sometimes, you know, you can do it together. This time I didn't. So I just put this down on the machine and just center it in here, whatever piece I want to go across. And you can do it, I've done it on like larger ones, you know, with bigger sentiment or whatever. So, and then you just put it through the machine like that. And when it comes out, it's going to fit right on there and have the same stitching. So we want to stamp on this one. Let me get rid of we want the happy birthday. And again, we're going to use the VersaFine and hopefully get it in the middle. That wasn't in the middle, but you know what? It's close enough. It's so hard when you're so far away. So far away. But after, I will actually cut another one and put it right on top of this one, because I'm sneaky like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this onto the backing. Now where'd I put that? Oh, ridiculous. Just ridiculous. All right, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to put this down and have it flop. Maybe that's what fell? Nope. All right. It is what it is. The Life of Gail Sue Stamping. Okay, so for this, I just set this up. Like that. Just get it as even as you can, and then just start gluing. So that's going to go on there. This is going to go onto the other one. So you have two larger layers. Go back. I didn't want you to move. Okay, and then all we have to do is the candles. So for the candles, I took the dark petal pink and just color in the candles as sloppy as you can. Grab a yellow. And do your flames. Nothing fancy. And then you're just going to cut it out. And it's fast. I did try to do this on the scan and cut, but it was difficult. And I think I'm going to leave a little bit more there. So then the candles go right on top. And there it is. Here, a little crooked. So that's card number 2. So card number 3. The same 5 by 3 3/4. And we're going to take, thank you. Oh, I just lost my Be Live. Okay. So we're going to take the black ink, and I should have a mat under here, but I don't. But doesn't matter because I really colored the other one. So I just stamped randomly. You want to try and turn them a little bit, but you don't want your cake upside down. And then I just threw in like a couple corners where I thought it needed something. Okay, and then to color it, I took the brown again, the soft suede, and I did, you know I hate that side. So I just, like, no shading, no nothing. And then took the petal pink and just, whoops, colored in. So when all is said and done, you end up with that pretty background. So we're going to mount this onto a piece of petal pink. We are going to mount this onto our card. Okay, and then again I used that same Stitch So Sweetly. So we're going to put that onto this. We're going to wipe off that little glue that slipped out there. Oh, and I need another one of these, don't I? Okay. So you weren't supposed to come with me. You were supposed to stay there. So again, we're going to stamp. Do I want it in the brown? Yeah, why not? That way. Why not? I probably have too much paper to go through. Yep. So we're going to trim that a little. And we're going to line it up and punch. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And now we're going to try and be clever and stamp the candles. So I'm going to try to get them straight and in the middle. Oh. And then we're going to just, and I'm going to color it last. So we've got that. We've got our little cake plate. And then we're going to take the petal pink, color that in, and then the yellow, I think, and I'm going to do those in the brown, the candles. Just so there's a little definition, not keeping them pink. Now the other card, I think I did it on white, and then I colored in between them. But this one, I wanted to stamp right on it. So we are going to mount that up. Look at that. I found them. They were right here this time. Yay! All right, so let's flip these things off. Maybe. Come on. Just not cooperating. Hi, Deb. Hi, Jean. Yeah, ta-da! And you don't want it upside down. I'm going to do it a little off to the side. And then I pre-did a bow. A quick bow. And we're going to put that right there. And card number 3 is done. So we have one more card. If I know what I'm doing. Ooh, lollipop, lollipop. Oh, they're both there. Good. Okay. So the only thing I have to do is punch one more time. One of these in black. So now that's ready. So I put this through the embossing folder, and this one is Tufted 3D. And we're going to mount that to this and put it aside. So we'd mount that on black. Except I did forget I wanted to do a technique on there. But I can still do it on the black. So I will do it when it comes back. If I don't forget. Psh. Okay. So we've got these two, and this time I'm going to pull my other markers. So I want a dark, and maybe bubble gum will work, I think. No, I need lighter than that. Oh, I know what I did. I did that and that. All right. I got this. So I'm going to stick this on the black. Maybe you can see it better. Yes, you can. So here's the dark one, and these are my illustrators. So Fruit Pink, and I'm just doing every other stripe. And then the dots with the same color. Again, I'm not worrying about shading. We're just coloring like you would in a coloring book when you were a kid. Okay, we got that far. So for the little lollipops, I just kind of did every other and randomly. Like kind of across from each other. So it looks like it's a pattern, but doesn't matter if you miss one here and there, because who's going to look that close? Oh, I still need this. So I'm coming in from the sides as if I was going to do like some real shading, but in reality, coming in from the sides kind of helps you not go out of the line. Kinda, sorta. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab my brown because it's here and just do the sticks in that. And then I'm going to take this baby pink color, and wherever it was white, I'm just coloring right over everything. And the same thing here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, the only other thing I want to do to this is take a black marker. Oh, it's right here on my desk. And go around the edges. And that just makes it pop. If you can hold the little thing in your fingers, you can do it too. Okay, so we've got that. So I want to bring this back, and I wanted to do it to the pink one also. I call this the Echo. And I'm just going to rough up those edges. And when I did it on both, it really did look good. And I haven't done this in a while either. I think maybe like a month ago I did it on one card. We used to do it all the time. Okay, so we've got a little texture going. So we're going to layer that onto the black. I wonder if I can get that little mark covered. I kind of doubt it. All right, so we're going to glue this down. Ooh, I got it. And then the cake. Kind of looks lopsided. The oven temperature. You can put that right on the card. Sorry, my oven temperature was a little off. And that's why the cake is a little cockeyed. Always a reason. Always an excuse. Hi, Shar. Yeah, this edger, it was probably Sizzix that made it for them. But this is a while ago, Stampin' Up! Had it. But they did a lot of business with Sizzix, so it was probably. Oh yeah, that cake is just like, psh, but it covered up the mark. Okay, so then we're going to do Happy Birthday again. Oh, I'll just use the Gina because it's here. I like the top part. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then there should be another little black piece here. There is. So I'm just going to take that and glue it to the black piece. Like that, maybe. Wow, I'm off on my angle. It was the oven. And then just trim. And the card is going to go together like that. And it's going to look like that when it's all together. So I am going to bring everything back. Clear all this up. So we had that and that and that and that one. So I hope you like these cards with this set that's retiring. And if you're interested in it, you can get it in my shop. Stamp, what is it? Oh, it's not Stamp with Gail, so it's gailoneal.stampinup.net. And I'll put it in there later. And then some lucky person will get my used one because I only have one to sell. So, yeah, that always goes cheaper. When the new catalog comes out, I'll be able to list them. And I'll be doing that in my sharing page. So thanks everybody for being here with me and keeping me company. And I will be back on Sunday. Saturday I'll be coloring, most likely a bestie because I love my besties. And I'll be back on Sunday night with You Know My Motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. See you then. Stay safe. Thanks for joining me. Good night, everybody.